And when the sky was starless in the void of the night, he spoke into the darkness and created the light. Judgment and wrath he poured out on Sodom. Mercy and grace he gave us at the cross. And I hope that we have not too quickly forgotten that our God is an awesome God. Good morning and welcome to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it the last time you heard it. I'm CJ. It's game time. The National Basketball Association was highlighted on TNT with 2 games as the Chicago Bulls utilized Carlos Boozer's big-time double-double of 29 points and 18 glass-grabbing rebounds to bump off the Brooklyn Nets 92-90. The battle for the top seed in the Western Conference waged on as the San Antonio Spurs were struck down by the OKC Thunder 100-88 with Russell Westbrook's 28 points as the Thunder secure home court advantage. And there was a third game as the Dallas Mavericks are fighting for their playoff lives as they battle the surging Denver Nuggets, but the Mavs came up a wee bit short, 95-94, as the Nuggets winning streak keeps rolling along. The National Invitational Tournament Championship was decided last night as number 3 seed Iowa was no match for 2nd seed Baylor as the Bears clamped down and put the Hawkeyes in a bear trap 74-54 as Pierre Jackson poured in 17 points and dished out 10 dimes. Major League Baseball was jam-packed with 11 games on the non-shining diamond as one interleague game played out as the Cincinnati Reds got the 1-1 win over the LA Angels 5-4 in the rubber game as the Reds launched 3 homers from 3 different players. In the American League, the Boston Red Sox lost 4-2 to the New York Yankees as the Bronx Bombers win their first game of the season and Mariano Rivera notched his first save since coming back from a season-ending injury. The Cleveland Indians were rubbed off by the Toronto Blue Jays 10-8 with 2 homers from J.P. Rencibia. The Detroit Tigers were whipped, walloped, and whacked. Alliteration, I love it, by the Minnesota Twins 8-2 with a homer from Josh Willingham. The Kansas City Royals knocked off the Chicago White Sox 3-1 with 9 strikeouts from Jeremy Guthrie. The Baltimore Orioles powered past the Tampa Bay Rays 6-3 as Chris Davies homered and drove in 4 RBIs. And finally, the Oakland A's annihilated the Seattle Mariners 8-2 with 2 homers from lunch from Yoenis Cespedes. Stay tuned to the second segment for your scores in the National League. For your quick news and notes, the fallout of the firing of Rutgers basketball coach Mike Rice continues as Jimmy Martelli, an assistant Rutgers men's basketball coach under Rice, resigned. The university told Outside the Lines on Thursday afternoon, and no reason was given, and he was also known as Baby Rice. In addition, several players have come out to publicly support the embattled and fired coach. After a 6-month investigation by ESPN The Magazine and E60, the 2010 national champion Auburn Tigers were gripped by an epidemic of synthetic marijuana use that led to a rash of failed drug tests and a decision at the highest levels of the university's athletic department to keep the results confidential. Trey Burke, the sophomore point guard who led Michigan to the Final Four, has been selected the Associated Press's College Basketball Player of the Year. After a report stated Pac-12 Coordinator of Officials Ed Rush offered $5,000 or a trip to Cancun for giving Sean Miller, Arizona's men's basketball coach, a technical foul, Rush has decided to resign. And finally, appearing cool and collected, Kevin Ware, the Louisville sophomore guard who broke his leg on national TV, was back on national TV, this time delivering David Letterman's top 10 list titled Thoughts Going Through Kevin Ware's Mind After He Broke His Leg, which included What Was That Loud Cracking Sound and At Least My Bracket Is Not Busted. For more information about Rhema Word Broadcasting's 6th Annual Ministry Gala and to purchase your tickets, please call 281-203-8301. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because God did not bless you with the spirit of fear. So in 2013, live your dream.